Hey there and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video we're going to be looking at HEX, H-E-X. I'm going to try and tread lightly. I don't want Richard coming after me. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, if you wouldn't mind just going down and hitting that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're not following me on Twitter, where you get up-to-date information about cryptocurrency and charting, what are you waiting for? Links down below in the description. Now, Richard, if you end up watching this video, take it easy on me. I'm going to start us out on the weekly time frame here, where I've got a Fibonacci lined up from the bottom to the top. And we have been holding this 618 nicely. We had a nice move to the upside, but unfortunately we didn't even get up to the 382 up here to test that. We kind of lost momentum there, and then we came back down, and currently as we speak there's still 3 days left in 2 hours, but we are finally, after all this time, sitting below the 618. Now, since there's still 3 days left, this could easily just come back up and be a wick, which would be better for the price. But the other thing that I noticed here is we have now created a lower low on this price chart on the weekly. I'm not really happy with that for the bullish scenario here. A lot of times when you see that happen, you get the lower low and you get below the 618. You either see it dancing around below the 618 for a while before the market turns bullish again, and then it comes back up, or you're going to come back down usually to the 786, and that would be not a good move for HEX right now. That's going to bring you back down 50% from where we're at right now. The braid filter is red. We're about even on the histogram here. The RSI is not looking great either. So we had this break above the moving average here on the RSI, which brought us all the way up to 7 cents. Then we came back down, and now we've broken down below the moving average on the RSI. Now, honestly, what this looks like to me is possible another crossover coming. So there could be, in a couple days, this goes back above the 618, and we could see the white line cross back up over the yellow line. And that would actually be fairly bullish if that happened, because what that would do on the weekly time frame would create this higher low on the RSI, where the price is creating a lower low over here, which would be bullish divergence on the weekly time frame, which would be bullish for the HEX coin here. And so that's kind of what we're crossing our fingers for all you HEX lovers out there. And we'd really like to see this RSI get back above the 50. Now, if we zoom out a little bit, we found support here on the 618, and depending on how, I don't think this goes back any further. I'm pretty sure HEX was created right around in here. But I don't see where it's finding support other than the 618. The Fibonacci is really the only thing holding this thing up. There's the support right here around, just about 4 cents. But we've broken through that support plenty of times. The next support would be down around about 2 cents, just about 2 cents, which, if we didn't come back down to the 786, I could definitely see us, finding support right around here, around the 2 cent level. So yeah, if we don't get above the 618, possibly come back down, tap this. I don't think it's going to stay there very long. If anything, we'll get a nice wick to the upside, and that can possibly fulfill our bullish divergence down here, and then we can keep moving up. The key levels that we need to break through is we got this trend going downwards here, and we also have the 382 up here. So if we did get a move coming up, you're going to want to break through this trend line, and then you're going to want to break above that 382, and then if you can find support on this side of the 382 and the trend line, then we can start moving back to the upside. But right now, HEX is in a bearish move right now. One thing I do want to look at, let's get rid of these fibs here, is I want to put a fib from this high right here down to this bottom right here, just to see what we've been getting rejected on. Didn't even reach the 5. It's a pretty bearish move here on that move. Let's go down to the daily and see if we did anything here. So yeah, so on the daily, we kind of hit the 382, and it looks like the I always forget. What do I got this thing set at? Is this the 100 or the 50? The 100. The 100 EMA looks like we got, you know, it tried to break through it, then it fell right back down, came back up, hit the 20 EMA again. This is the daily, and we come back down again. Now, it does kind of look like we're moving to try and, you know, retest that 20 EMA right now. And also, on the daily, if you look at the RSI, we, you know, are way down here. It looks like we're about to curl up and, you know, possibly get a break above this MA. It wouldn't surprise me. And if it did that, I could see HEX coming back up to retest the 20, possibly even coming back in this scenario to come back and retest the 236. Remember, this is the fib that I pulled from the top, this top up here to the bottom right here. So we could come up and retest that 236, which would be about, you know, 0.47 cents there. And, you know, if you look at previous, when we get down this low on the RSI, on the daily, we usually end up getting moved to the upside, except for, I mean, right here, I guess we did too. We had this giant wick come in, we got a little move up. So once we get down there, we usually see some kind of a move to the upside. Got a lower low. That's still a lower low on the RSI, so there's no divergence there. Right now, I mean, we really need to see, I think we're looking on the weekly chart here for HEX, honestly, because we're still in a macro downtrend. And we need to get back above, let's put that fib back. So we're pulling the fib from the bottom here to the top. We really need to get back above the 618 in order to see some more bullish momentum come up, which, I mean, on the daily, it looks like we might have a chance to do that. So we still have that 3 days left. And on the daily, if we do get that move to the upside, that could bring us back up, you know, to possibly retest this resistance right here. And if we break through that, then maybe we can continue on to the 5. Anyway, that's all I got for HEX. Talk to you later.